Democrats in the House of Representatives voted to oust the Republican Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy in an overwhelming majority of 219 to 209. The vote to oust McCarthy had been rising for some time after his comments about California Governor Gavin Newsom. It was agreed that the continuous attacks on California and Newsom were unbecoming in McCarthy's position as Minority Leader. Members of the Republican Congress met and determined that his actions had led to weakening of the party's effectiveness. After the vote to oust McCarthy, Democrats in the House celebrated their victory. The controversies revolving around Kevin McCarthy had been disrupting the party lines. It was agreed that the Minority Leader had caused irreparable damage to the Republican Party. Senate Republicans had warned McCarthy about his statements, but he refused to take back his words. This, consequently, led to a PMB resolution against him in the House of Representatives. Notably, McCarthy was the House's new Minority Leader in 2019, the same year he was ousted. Although some Republicans weren't in favor of ousting McCarthy, only a total of 10 Republicans voted against it. Representative Liz Cheney of Wyoming was one of the few Republican members who voted against McCarthy. The Republican leadership was not happy with the results of the vote, but ultimately supported the decision. It was very clear that the Republicans needed to separate themselves from the controversial figure of McCarthy. If they don't, then it would hurt their chances of gaining the majority in the next elections. Representatives who voted against McCarthy said that his words were counterproductive and unwarranted. The GOP wanted to send a strong message to individuals who choose to attack Governor Newsom. Speaker Nancy Pelosi, who was pleased with the outcome, said that McCarthy's comments were unacceptable. Even though Kevin McCarthy was one of the most respected Republican members, he still got the boot. The number of representatives who voted against McCarthy surprised even his harshest critics. It was a historical moment in Congress, since the vote had been so overwhelming against him. The ousting of Kevin McCarthy was seen as a strong statement of intolerance by the party. After losing the vote, the Republican leaders issued a joint statement condemning McCarthy's statements. It was agreed that the statements about the governor had been inappropriate and damaging. Many Republicans were hoping that McCarthy's ousting would be a wake-up call for the Republican Party.